Hey there, Playmo pals, and thanks for checking out this episode today. We're again going to do something a little different, along with our typical review and unboxing. So I was walking around town recently and went into a store to pick up a drink and found a klicky that I didn't have, but realized it had a part that I needed to restore another klicky. So I bought two of them. I'm excited to bring new life to one of my prized klickies. So let's get things started. Welcome back, my friends. We are checking out set number 70855. This is the girl snowboarder, and this one's a pretty cool looking figure, I think. So much, in fact, I had to get two of them. Okay, so she's not that cool. And considering that I live in Florida, I'm not going to really be able to get any really good winter pictures of her because it doesn't snow here. Anyway, I got two of them for a specific reason, and we're going to go over that today. Looking at the box, we do have our snowboarder. She does come with her, of course, snowboard, and she comes with a little blue toboggan hat. She is already wearing her helmet, and it does have the goggles there. There we go. There they are right there. Just a little off to the side there, but we're going to get that fixed. And she comes with two big old gloves right there to match her outfit. Not a whole lot else to say about the front of the package. Back of the package does have our choking hazard warnings, our distributor, and barcode. Not to mention our klicky photographed on her snowboard in a really cool action pose. Let's go ahead and get this thing open, shall we? Now, just as a reminder to you guys, when you get one of these Playmo-Friends toys, the best way to open it is not from the top, definitely not from the side, just because everything's sort of sealed in. You got to get it from the bottom because you can see there's a little gap there. I don't know if you can see can you see the light coming in from right there where my tip of my fingernail is? That's where you want to open it. It's never completely sealed. So here's our figure, and right away we do have some very tight joints, which is not common for klickies. In fact, you can see the arms getting yanked out of their sockets right there. And that's not a good sign. That means this. Yeah, either all these figures are packed into their package a little too tightly, which this one isn't. You can see there's space between the shoulders and the bubble here, so she shouldn't have that problem. In fact, when I was looking at this figure, it didn't look like she was having that problem. But anyway, she's got a really cool design here on her pants. Looks very ski-like. Neat helmet. You could definitely use this for other figures in case you need an extra helmet, maybe for your motocross or maybe not so much motocross, but your race car helmets. Although I know it's still not going to quite match because here's what that looks like. Remember this guy from the previous video? Yeah, you need that little hood over the eyes and maybe the vents here, because you got to keep your toys breathing. But yeah, aside from the gloves and her overall outfit here, she does have this scarf, and this scarf is kind of our focus today. And I'm going to tell you why very soon. Here's her snowboard. I really like its design. I think this is really the first and only snowboard I have for Playmobil. So it's a lot of firsts on this channel. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but I'm always saying, hey, this is my first whatever. Don't have this in my collection yet. And this is something else that I don't have. But it has this little peg here so that your klicky can just slide her feet right around him, and she is snug onto the board, so you can do this little trick with it. This scarf is very important to us right now because we have a figure from the Mystery Figures series, I think 15. One of the hardest to find, at least in my experience. And our dog one day rummaged through our klicky box and practically ate the entire scarf. I don't know how the figure survived, but the scarf was completely devoured. It is gone. I have been on eBay and I found this very scarf for like $2. Not a big deal, not a big price to pay for this little piece, especially if you need it that bad. but the shipping price of about $11 or $12 was just too much, and it was coming from overseas. And so I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna have to hold off forever. But just the other day, I found these figures for a few dollars, and so I picked them up, and that's why we're here today. So I'm gonna remove her blonde hair. We're gonna use this as an extra part. So we've got our potato masher here. I'm gonna remove the gloves. Ugh. Oh, I guess in regards to review, this is a really great figure. It's a great figure, and I'm about to disassemble it completely. But again, guys, I do have an extra one, and we're going to keep her right there. Move that snowboard out of the way. If you haven't watched all of my videos, especially any of my how-to videos, proper way to remove the head, and this might be a little difficult because we got the scarf here. We're gonna get the potato masher. We have to turn her head to the side, one arm facing forward, one arm facing back. Then her head, or his head, depending on who you're working with, is going to fit right into... Oh, look at that. That was probably the easiest. Normally I have to like yank the head off, but yeah, this just popped right off. That's okay with me. So yeah, so the head is not ruined. Here's our scarf that we so desperately wanted. And here is our pilot. He did survive, although there are still parts of him that have been damaged. His left arm is damaged. You can see the teeth marks right there. One day I hope to get that replaced. You can see another bite or two right there on his neck. So it's because it's part of the series line, you can just pop off the head. Here we have, whoops, that's not it. Here we have the new scarf, and the head just pops right back on. Of course, it hides all those marks on his neck, well, most of them anyway. And put his helmet back on, and voila, here we have him. He is definitely one of my favorites, and he actually sort of reminds me of my dad, because my dad was a pilot. He didn't wear anything like this, but yeah, he's a big plane enthusiast. Oh, there's my dog right now. Keep away your clickies. Yeah, this totally reminds me of my dad, with his love of airplanes and everything. So I have a special place in my heart for this one. And so that, my friends, is that. And here we go, guys. We've got our snowboarder. Yeah, this is the other one. The one, as you can see, her arms are fine. She hasn't been pinched, so her arms are normal. And she has her toboggan on, which looks great. And I'm glad that I have two now, so I can definitely use this for another figure. And yeah, and we've got our Series 15. I think it's Series 15 pilot, almost completely fixed now. So I'm happy to have that back, and he's going to be prominently displayed on my shelf soon. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel in case you haven't already. We do got more stuff on the way. In fact, we got maybe a set or two coming your way, so stay tuned for that. And you can also follow us on Instagram. Check us out at playmo.af. Also, in the comments, let me know if you guys have an Instagram. I want to follow it. Yeah, just drop us a line, and I will follow it as soon as I see it, the comments. So, hope everyone's having a great day. We will see you again very soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.